Ladies and gentlemen, this is Joe's Classic Video Games back with another cool arcade game video for you today. This is Namco's 1993 Final Lap 3 arcade game. Not Final Lap 1, not Final Lap 2, not Final Lap R, no, Final Lap 3. We got this in a little while ago. We bought it at an auction. And somebody, it almost broke our heart, somebody had put a 19-inch monitor in it and had taken the big 25-inch cool monitor out of it. And we said, you know what? We gotta save this thing, because this is a pretty cool game. It's not super complicated. It's a simple little driving game, but we just hated to see it with the wrong monitor in it. So we put a nice big 25-inch monitor back in it, like it had originally. It's in decent shape. Of course, we've got it up and running good. But cosmetically, it's got a little bit of scratches and things, but it's at least doing its thing, right? You can see on the side art that some kids have attacked this poor game and ripped some of the pieces of it off. Ugh. We got to stop the children from doing that. So this side's decent. The other side's a little worse, actually. But when the first Final Lap came out, it came out in like '87. It was the first game where you could link a whole bunch of cars together. So you could drive 8 cars on an F1 racetrack. And that had not been done in the arcades, at least in that way. I don't know if there were any 8-player games before Final Lap, maybe. But it's a very simple game. You know, your little F1 race car, and you try to beat all the other cars. Now, so that's Final Lap 1. Final Lap 2, Final Lap 3 are pretty much the same game. It's a little bit different, but it's pretty much the same game. You've got different courses in different countries, and it's F1 based. But they always kept the ability to link everything. So this thing was set up where you could link 8 of these upright cabinets together. There's a little spot in the back where you can plug in a cable, and you could link up 8 of them, which is pretty impressive. So this was kind of their bread and butter. Well, I don't know about bread and butter, but this was their standard driving game. They always had well, I guess they did Final Lap in '87, and I think they did Final Lap 2 in '92, and then they did Final Lap 3 in '93. When they did the first Final Lap, Namco in '87 didn't really have all that much of a presence in America, so they got Atari to release it in America. So a lot of people have seen the original Final Lap, and it had a really cool sit-down cabinet with a flat back on it. We had one a while back at it was a 2-player, of course. Now, by the time they got to Final Lap 2 and 3, which are very similar games to the original one, well, I don't know if 2 had an upright cabinet or not, but they still have the sit-down version, and 3 also has this upright version. There may be an upright version of Final Lap 2 as well. But very cool. Let's read some of the instructions. Now, there are 4 courses. I think the original Final Lap just had 1 course. I may be wrong about that. The Suzuka course, right? I don't know anything about F1 either, by the way, people. But this one has Spain, San Marino, France, and England on it. Now, all of them have a steering wheel and a high-low shifter. This one has a gas pedal. The sit-down, I believe, had a brake pedal as well. Instructions. Insert the proper coins to start. Select the track you wish to race. In multiple player races, the track with the most votes wins. So, like, if everybody wants to play England and one guy wants to play San Marino, it actually will let whoever, you'll play England. During a game, every time the player completes a lap before time runs out, all racers receive extended race time. So think about that. During a game, every time the player completes a lap before time runs out, all racers receive extended race time. So you keep going until one guy doesn't make it all the way. The front guy doesn't make it all the way, until nobody makes it through the lap. Technical courses are San Marino and Spain. High-speed courses are England and France. On the screen they've got this as 92. I thought it was 93, but move all that back a year. So it was 87 for the first one, and it must have been 91 for the second one, and 92 for the third one. Or maybe they did the program earlier, but released it a year later. Up to one can race simultaneously because we don't have it linked. And there's the other player, right? That's if you had more than one player, but we don't. We've only got one machine. And then there is computer green car. So whenever you're playing with just one cabinet, you're constantly in first place against among all of the human racers because there's only one cabinet. So it says 1 out of 1 at the top. Very strange, but that's how they always worked. Let's check out this UL label down here too. This is kind of cool. Namco. It says model VU03. What would that mean? And then it says serial number 398, factory ID Dynamo. So, cool little game. And like I said, we got this in and it had a 19-inch monitor in it. Somebody had stolen the big, beautiful 25-inch Wells Gardner monitor, and we happened to have an extra one. So we popped it back in, made it look like it's supposed to. We actually sell these racing games pretty good. This reminds me a lot of Racing Force, the Konami game. We get that in all the time, and I've always liked that game. But I'll set up the tripod. We'll play through it a little bit. I'm not great at it, but we'll see how good I can be at it. Okay, folks, I've said this on 100 videos. That white bar that you're seeing going from the bottom left to the top right of the screen, that's only in the camera. Like if I'm looking at it here in person, I don't see it with my eyes, because the reason that it does that is because the screen is displaying at a certain refresh rate, and then the camera is filming at a certain refresh rate or frame rate. So if they're off a little bit, which they always are, if they're off a little bit, it makes the little bars and stuff go through the screen. That's why it's really hard to point a camera at a TV and film it. But that's basically what we're doing. But the reason we do it like that, if you watch a lot of videos, they just connect the video output from the game board, if they're using a real arcade cabinet, to their recording device, and it's a a perfect picture. But that's not how it was back in the day. So we're aiming a camera at a damn arcade monitor. That's how we do it. All right, so we're going to play it a little bit. We'll see if I can get anywhere. It says technical courses are San Marino and Spain, so I'm going to stay away from San Marino and Spain. And the high-speed courses are England and France. Let's turn up the volume. Might all be all the way up. Let's see. There we go. All right, folks. So you've been warned. I don't know how loud it's going to be. We're going to try France. Oh, it's not that bad. France. Oh, come on. Come on. I only got one lap done. That's ridiculous. All right, let's try a different. Let's try England. What's that music? This one I'm just fine on. This next one, this is the one that I messed up people. Well, I made it 2 laps. That's a little better. See how it says I'm first place? That's because there's only one car. Like, it doesn't count you versus the CPU. So let's do San Marino, just as a joke. San Marino. Can I drive? You think I can drive the whole thing in low gear? Come on, get out of the way. Oh. I got 1 lap that time. All right, so that leaves us with Spain. Spain looks bananas. Look at those switchbacks. Spain. It's a tough game. I did the best on England, which must be the easiest one, so I'm going to try England one more time. I'd like to at least finish like all three. On this one, you need to finish 3 laps. Oh man, the pedal stuck. Take this one at high speed, it's real gradual. This one isn't though. Into the trees. Come on now. He knocked me into the trees. All right. Let's do England one more time. England. So I'm going to try to take all of them except that last one at full speed. If I can do that, I think I might be able to. Oh, it almost flipped. Okay, this turn here is all messed up. I did better though. I did better. What do you think? Maybe one more try? If I don't wreck, I can probably make it. Let's try it one more time. doing better than I did the first time. I stayed off of them. I might make it. Damn it. Oh man, nah! So close. What do you think? One more time? I gotta try it one more time. All right, this is the last opportunity, people. If I wouldn't have wrecked that first time, I would have made it. Well, there that went. I might have got a little bit back there because I shifted early. Oh man, I spun out on the corner. Man. All right, I got to try to take that last curve at full speed or I ain't going to be able to make it. Go. Can't do it. I'm so close. I think I got to try it one more time. Decent, but I don't know if I got enough. Oh, about lost it, but not quite. close, people. I still didn't make it. Damn it. Tough game. But it's fun, really. I mean, there's not much to it, but it's pretty fun. Final Lap 3, straight out of 1993. I'm going to go with 93, folks. It says 92, but I don't think it was out yet. I think it was 92 in Japan, 93 in America. That's what I think. Final Lap 3. Pretty cool game. It would be much more fun, though, if it was linked with a bunch of other ones. Can you imagine just 8 of them? Games as far as you can see, Final Lap 3 is all linked together. Wouldn't that be cool? But alas, we only have the one. Now, by the time you see this video, Final Lap 3 may have driven off to someone else's game room. We may not even have it available for sale anymore. We're not making this video trying to sell you a game. We're just trying to record some of these older games that you never see anymore, that were pretty cool back in the day. Maybe someday, hundreds of years from now, people will say, I wonder what the cabinet looked like back in the day. I mean, I see it on the flyer, but I don't see one in person. They've all been destroyed back in the great game destruction of 2030. Let's hope that doesn't happen. But if it does, they'll have this video to check out. So you can see all of the games that we do have available for sale on our website. Go to lionsarcade.com. You can check them out. Or you can come by and see us. We're in downtown Rock Hill, South Carolina. We've got a building full of arcade games. Period. Bunch of them are weird ones like this too that you don't see too often. Now, if you're not local, so you can't come by, and you don't want to buy one because shipping will kill you, that's fine. Just subscribe to us here on YouTube, and every time we get in something cool like this, we will film a little video of it. Now, we don't film, if we get like the same game that we've had before, usually we don't film it. But we haven't ever done a film of Final Lap 3, and now we have. And you were here for it. You were here for our very first Final Lap 3 video. And I never beat the damn first board. Oh well, I'll keep practicing, folks. But in the meanwhile, leave your comments below. Let us know what you think about it. Do you remember playing this back in the day? We love it whenever people say that they used to play it down at Smokies, down by the beach or whatever, you know. It's pretty cool. Maybe they used to play it in Daytona Beach. Or they used to play it down at the grocery store in Las Vegas or something, right? Just leave your comments below. Let us know if you've ever played this, where you played it, what you thought of it, could you beat your friends, and make sure to give us a thumbs up for taking the trouble to film it for you. So we will see you on the next video. Final Lap 3.